Giving a child the gift of a family through adoption is a choice many women make. Selena made that choice. Here is her story.
When I first found out I was pregnant, I was scared. I knew right away. I mean, I didn't even have to wait for a test. I knew immediately that I was pregnant. I don't know, there was something, my body just told me that I was pregnant. And I was so scared. I was terrified to tell anybody. My mother was a teenager when she got pregnant with my sister and with myself, actually. So, I didn't want them to know I was repeating the cycle, and I didn't want to disappoint anybody. I was heartbroken. I was terrified beyond, the worst scary movie you could ever see. I was planning on keeping my daughter, and didn't really know what that would entail. So I was being counseled on, how to raise a baby, how to get a job, how I would, work my schoolwork into a baby and a job, and decided that I would not be raising my child, that my mother would. And so we started looking at adoption plans. The family that I chose had a little bit of artistic talent, which was good because the birth father and I wanted that for our child, and wanted that to be something that if she was artistic too, that she would be encouraged beyond just taking some art lessons at school. After that, I went into the hospital and was induced and delivered a 9-pound, 2-ounce baby girl, and we didn't know what we were having, so that was a surprise that it was a girl. Going back to school was really difficult. People asked me a lot of questions, about what happened to my baby, and we're all teenagers. Nobody really, knew what to say, and a lot of people said the wrong things. But I knew I had made the right decision. That was the best decision for me and for her, especially for her, because I loved her so much. I wanted her to be everything she could be and have every opportunity that she could have in life. And I could love her as much as anybody, but I couldn't provide the things that she needed to grow and to thrive to her fullest. She is thriving, she's 14 now. I couldn't ask for a more beautiful child. I get pictures and letters from her and her family telling me about all the wonderful things that she's doing. She's playing the piano, she's in Taekwondo, she goes skiing every year, she does all these things that I can't even imagine. From the day that I placed her, I have never regretted my decision. It was always the right decision. I have, never felt like what I had done was the wrong decision. She is much better off where she is, obviously, but I am so proud of myself for what I've done, that I've, given her a great life, and that I was selfless enough to give her the opportunities that I wasn't able to give her, and never ever will I ever regret my decision to place my daughter for adoption. It was the greatest thing I've ever done.
Adoption changes lives.